This daily Zohar Al Pshat, day 18, and today we are still in Beis and Beis in the Akdamas HaZohar, going through the letters, and we're up to the Os Pei, and this is 1, 2, 3, 6 lines on the bottom of Beis and Beis. Alos Os Pei, the Os Pei comes in, Amar Kame Ribono Min, it said before HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Nicha Kamach L'Mivri Be'alma, you should, which would be pleasing for you to create the world with me. The Purkina is the Aramaic, of course. Dan Zami Lamaba Alma, the salvation could bring to the world. Be Roshim is written with me. Vidoi Pedus. The language of Osis Rabbi Kiva is the Shem Hashem Pede Umatzil. Language of Pedus is redemption. Because is me, the pay. Will be Os Lamire Alma, so I'm appropriate to create the world with me. Amalei said, Yos, you're very nice. Amabach is a shame, Pesha. But also with you, the word Pesha is written. Bitmiru, which is interesting usage. Pesha as a crime. And a crime usually is considered to be an open crime. But here it's saying the Kosh Baruch Hu's emphasis seems to be on the person who's deliberately criminal in a sneaky manner. Kegam the Dechivya, like the Nachash, who was sneaky with Chava and deliberately tried to entice her. The Mache that hits Vareshe and puts his head bein Gufe, between his body. I think that it means between the bodies. In other words, he strikes all of a sudden, and with cunning and with secrecy. Somebody who's liable, somebody who sins, Kafi Freshe, he can put down his head, Vafi Yode, and shoot out his arms. So it sounds like the Pesha here is specifically an Avera not done out of openly. I guess that would not be as objectionable for some reason, but it's because the person who's cunning and sneaky is a poshe, is a criminal mind, a devious person. So the deviousness of this pesha, this is what rejects him from being a letter with which to start the Torah. That seems to be the case here. I did want to bring in that in the etymological dictionary, and it says here that the translation of pesha is to transgress, but also to misuse a relationship. And like it says in Bereshis Nun Yud Zayin, Pesha Achicha, the misusing another's possession. It's the Pesha Achicha, and so abusing a relationship is a Pesha, and that could be what's talking about here. In other words, there's one issue of Chet Ben Olam Makom, which is a sin and a bad thing, but the Nachash abused the relationship, right? The relationship between him and Adam and Chava, and the Poshea who puts his head down, strikes out with his arms. He's also misusing a relationship. So evidently, there's this idea. The whole world is about relationships. How relate Ikar's ben Chavero, and this idea of Pesha, as in a misusing relationship between one and another, that is inimical to the Bria, and therefore, even though you have Ptus, you also have Pesha, no good. So sorry, keeping this says very differently. He says that the issue is that there's going to nation Chasi Misrael lifrat mo avodah zara ki paru Bayam Shazam ki paru Aaron l'shim tzov karbein by chet ego. Okay, very different. Now v'chein Ayin. It's interesting. Ayin is given also short shrift here. Avon. So you know, the Kodesh Baruch Hu says, no. Avon. We can't start with Avon. So it's interesting that in Osis Rabbi Kiva he says that it's because you use Ayin because it has language of Einayim, like Ein Hashem Elokecha Ba. But here it says, Avgav Darmit Isbi Anova. The Ayin says, wait, I have Anova. I'm not just Avon, I'm also Anova. Amli HaKodesh Baruch Hu, Lo Ivri Bach Amon. Because of Avon, I'm not going to create the world with you. Nafka mikameh. It's a much shorter conversation, and avon is also not as great as an issue as pesha, because avon is a sin which is deliberate but caused by not as bad as a pesha. It's not a criminal act. It's a deliberate sin, which is not criminal. It's not getting into the difference right now. But in any event, evidently the idea is that I think avon and anava are so similar that they didn't have the conversation. In other words, I don't know if that's true. I take that back. I don't know why avon, I guess, is saying lo zuavzu. Not just poshea is bad in a relationship, but even the word avon is in itself bad enough not to allow you to be the basis of creation. Okay, so next letter will come to a samach, but we'll leave already samach for